All right. So Thursday night, July 11th, we do Zooms every Tuesday and Thursday night around 9 p.m. That's when we start. That's what it is, 9 p.m. Eastern. My name is Brian Rhodes. I'm other co-host, David Mercado, and we are bringing to you tonight TradeTribe. So this is a company that we kind of, it's a cool story, honestly. If it wasn't for David, this really wouldn't even be existing. So to a point where we've been in this industry for a while and we're just tired of stuff that we can't trust. We can't trust the owners. There's always some kind of fake owner, paid CEO or admin behind the scenes that's actually running the program. We've seen it all, to where people even have fake IDs, fake passports, and you've never seen them before. So I'm gonna let David kind of explain why, but it was brilliant that he was just like, let's just work with the trader and not anybody in the like no owners, and be our own. I'm like, well, that sounds like a great deal. David, I'm gonna go ahead and mute all really quick. Now you can unmute yourself. But me and David's worked for a while. I mean, he's a family man. I've watched him on YouTube and was like, man, he knows what he's doing. He's great to work with. He's been in the space longer than I have and knows a lot of people in this space, and a lot of people looking for somewhere to, plant their flag and to have a good passive income with. So, David, I want to bring you on to kind of talk a little bit, and then I'm going to dive into like the back office a little bit, and then we got a giveaway tonight of a $250 VIP position too. So David, man, what's up? Thanks for being on. I know you're busy too, and you got a lot going on, but why did you want to come up with this? Why did you want to do TradeTribe? Where'd this come from?
Yeah, well, first of all, I just want to say thanks, Brian. If you guys don't know Brian, he's an amazing leader, amazing family man. This is definitely a amazing time right now to be part of what we're all doing, and especially to have Brian Rhodes part of TradeTribe, one of the co-founders. It's amazing. But just going back to what Brian asked is basically why we created TradeTribe. Why basically we just said, you know what, let's do something different. Because if you want something different, you have to do something different, right? So when we came off of our last couple of rug pulls, which was, 6 months ago, 7 or 8 months ago, they're not fun. I've been in this space for a long time, started with ACN, started with another couple MLM companies. But then in 2015, when I saw crypto and affiliate marketing kind of merged together, that's when I was like, wow, this is different. And it's cool because, we know that a lot of people can make money. You could also lose a lot, right? But come to find out, since 2015 to right now, we've been through a lot of ups and downs. Many of you on this call, many of you on the recording could basically attest to this, where you are joining a company, you feel like you want to go all in, you believe the owner, you believe the company, you believe that this is finally the one that we could plant our flag and be here for many years to come. Well, you know what? 99.5% of the time, that is not the case. It's a letdown if a letdown. If you're a leader, if you want to build a community, you got to start all over again. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like starting all over again. I know a lot of leaders on this call don't like that either, right? So long story short, we know Jake. Jake is our master trader from a few previous companies. That rugged, right? We all got scammed. Jake got scammed, Tim, Brian, myself. Nobody ran away except for the fake owners, right? And that's what they typically do. I mean, we're in the trenches. We basically just, we come in and we just say, look, we want to plant our flag, and let's hope at the end of the day that this company will be around for a long time, right? Here's the difference. Most of these companies, you do not know the intentions. All the companies, you don't know the intentions behind it of the person that created it. We're changing the game. Brian, Tim, Jake, myself, our intentions are to do something amazing. Our intentions are to create something for the long term. Our intentions is to create financial stability for families and change your family lineage, just pay. I've seen in the space, just going back, I don't know how new a lot of people are watching this video or just came into this space, but you could do a lot. I see people pay off their mortgages. I see people, take trips, retire from their jobs, and at the end of the day, it's not really about the money. It's about the time freedom that you're going to get. You can get that with TradeTribe. You can get that in this space. You can get that with MLM, affiliate marketing. I love this space because it gives a lot back. But we basically just said, enough's enough. We're in control now. We want to create something that's stable. We want to create something that's going to pay, because one of the issues we had before was, oh, well, we're not going to pay no more because we're having issues with the liquidity or having issues with, all this other stuff. And this is all a scam. There's a lot of companies right now, and I mean, God bless them. I hope that they're around for a long time. But we've been through this before. It's rug pull after rug pull. The writing's on the wall, and it's just a matter of time before those companies rug. And like I said, I wish them the best, and I hope that they're around for many years. But the thing is this: is that when we created something real, we said, "Look, we're going to stand out. We're going to be different than anything else." So we're done with all the scams. We're in control. Um, we're averaging about 25 to 30% a month, which is amazing since our inception, what we've done, right? We've been in profit ever since. We have an amazing trader who, we have a DEX coming, decentralized exchange. We have RWAs he talks about, real world assets. The 6 ways in the comp plan that Brian Rhodes was going to go over how you can get paid. One of the ways that I like, one of the 6 ways is the check match. It's one of the most powerful ways, and I know Brian's really good when I love when he does a compound interest calculator. You guys are going to be blown away by that. But everybody has different financial goals, guys. We got 10 to 20% that you could earn a month based on a basic and premium package that you could choose from. But you guys are very passionate about what we created. We brought this, a company together with you guys in mind, because we're just like you. We're affiliates. We're just family people. We want something that's going to last the test of time and be around for more years to come. I see companies last 3 years. I'm not going to drop names of these companies. 3 years, 2 years, 1 year. We're going to blow them out the water. Okay. So TradeTribe here to stay. Brian, I'm excited about what's happening. Thank you, my friend. And I'm going to send it back to you.
Right. Oh man, thanks for that. And I mean, that's the thing. We just want something that's real and to work directly with the trader, and all the profits that are paying our community, ourselves too, because we have our own money deposited in this, are coming off of his profits. And then we've made some adjustments to the affiliate side that will help people that want to share this make a really good extra side income along with what you got in your own plan. So I'm going to go over that and kind of just start actually with the website. So if you're brand new and somebody sent you a link, this is what you're going to see. It's the registration page, right? And this is simple: first name, username, email, confirm your email, password. You can skip phone number and Telegram ID. You don't even need to put them in. And then you just agree and hit send. Then you'll be into your back office, going to the homepage. Literally, this is how simple I look at TradeTribe being, because honestly, it's not that difficult to just understand your own plans. This isn't something you're going to have to really pay attention every day and worry about. But we have two packages, when you get started here. The minimum is 500. That puts you in the basic, 10% a month. You can do 100% compounding. You can do 0. You can do 50%. Anything you compound goes into your initial deposit, which is locked in for life, and you're making earnings off of that from here in life. We're going to keep this thing going. Jake's like, we can do this for the rest of our lives. I'm like, all right, let's do it. And he said, the good thing is we'll work on this and stay under the radar. We're not looking to do hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars worth of trades. We'll get to 5 million in our total team, and then put a little stop to it, cap it at 5 million, build that decentralized exchange, which our community will use, and those percentages from the swaps and the buys and the sells in there and going through there, the utility of that will help pay our community and make trading even easier, for him. So, and then we just bump it up, maybe bring in 10 million, but just keep it small, not looking to, because me and David put, $30 million and Sally too, put $30 million in companies in less than 90 days. Did they last? No, but we were all chasing the hopes that it was real. Here we have a trader. So basic is 10%, premium is 15%, minimum on that one is 5,000. The only difference between those two is 5% more a month, and $500 deposit and 5,000. Well, what's this VIP thing? VIP is simply a subscription that you're going to pay that actually pays the person that enrolled you a fast start instantly, because that payment is going towards VIP, not towards trading. So that money is not going towards any trading. So that can be actually paid out instantly to somebody that sets up an account when you buy VIP. So if I sign up, Carly does VIP, I'll make actually $20. And I'll show a little bit on this too in a second. But VIP means that's locked in for 90 days. He's a VIP. And what that does, it actually opens up the ability to use copy trading and Jake's bots as well. But what it does is turn those packages from 10 to, sorry, Zoom has something right over the picture. From 10 in basic, that VIP basic, to 15, and from 15 in premium to VIP premium at 20%. And that's all. Still $500, still 5,000, but by doing an extra 250 every 90 days will increase your 5%. On what you're making in your initial deposit. So you can buy as many packages as you want. You can't just add to a current package. If it's something like you put in 500 and then literally the next couple days you're like, all right, I want to add 4,500 and be in the other one. We can get that canceled, put back in your balance, and then you'll be in the other one. You'll be in the 5,000 VIP premium. But this is it. This is your own packages, right? Then there is an affiliate side to this, and kind of going into this part, I want to show the PDF and go over this because the affiliate side, if you'd like to share something, I'm going to show you how powerful this thing can be. So just diving into a little bit on how this works and some of the ways this helps sustainability here. So a VIP subscription is $250. 50 of those dollars are getting paid in fast starts in 5 levels. Level 1 will get $20. I enroll Sally. She does VIP. I make $20 instantly in my back office. Level 2 is 6%. They make $15. Level 3 is 3%. They make $7.50. Level 4, $5. Level 5, $2.50. This is something that will kind of snowball over time because people are going to do VIP for that extra 5%. All you got to do is bust out your calculator and start doing some numbers on what you want to get started with. And you'll be like, yeah, that 5% will make me a lot more monthly, especially if I'm doing some compounding or even not compounding, So that's the VIP. So that extra $200, because it's only paying out $50. Did you notice that out of those 5 levels, that 200 extra dollars is going into like a savings to help pay some of the affiliate program and leadership bonus. That's this one, the affiliate match bonus that David was talking about, and then the leadership bonus. Well, here's another way that this is going to help pay those two out as well. Because David, myself, Tim, we wanted to make this as lucrative as we can for people that want to build and lucrative for passive people that just want to put in and just make some good money. So Jake's like, well, we can build that match and I can, anything I make over the certain percentage, what we have to pay out through the community, we can take a percentage of that and always have extra and pay that. So let's say Jake does 30% in a 30-day, 1 month calendar. That 30%, and then I have a $10,000 account with VIP means I'm making 20%. So that means I get paid $2,000. Wow. Okay. So where's this other 10% go? Well, that is going into another, into the wallet or whatever to say, the vault, I guess you'd call it, to help pay the match bonus. Let's look at this match bonus, right? This is exciting. And I don't care who you are because this is cool. If you share this with anybody, it's going to generate you some major extra income as time goes on. So let's say, for instance, everybody has a $10,000 account in a perfect world here of 5 levels. You see 5, 6, 3, 2, 1. That's 5 levels from your spot that you refer people. So I refer Sally. She puts $10,000 in her first month. Say she has compounding at 0. Well, then that's 8% that I make from her 20%, which I make $160. So she makes 2,000. I have an 8% match to that 2,000, $160. Next month, say she did 0 compounding, she still makes 2,000 on her $10,000 at 20%. I still make $160. Well, if she compounds that 2,000 back into her account, then next month, I still get paid 160 this month. Next month, I'm going off 8% of what she has, what she gets paid the next month. So that could be I think it's $192. You see how this can snowball. That's level one on anybody compounding on your level one with 10,000. Well, let's say she enrolls Carl. Carl puts 10,000 in on, her level one, my level two. So on my level two, Carl's, Sally's recruit. He has 10,000 in. He makes $2,000. I get a 6% match of that 2,000 means I make $120. Sally just made 160. He compounds it. Sally makes 192. I don't know the math on mine, but it's gonna grow. It'll be like 140 or 140, somewhere around there on that 6% I would make on his next month of compounding that 2,000 in, earning off of it. So you can see how that snowballs, and then Carl enrolls another, my buddy Shane. Shane puts in 10,000. That's level three right over here. First month I make, since I'm, all the way up here, I sponsored Sally, Sally sponsored Carl, and there's Shane. I make $60 when Shane makes his 2,000, then Carl makes his and hers. And that's how this works though. I hope you get it, because it took me a second, but the way that every month we're going to make money. Jake is trading. He's doing very well. He just did a Zoom yesterday, and I think we were up like 34,000 just this week, from a couple different trades that he's in. He's in long ones. He's in short ones. He showed 3 different trades that he's in. And next week, I think he's going to actually do trading on Zoom, like start a trade at the beginning and not just show live trades that he's already in. So this is, in a perfect world, $10,000 on level 4 now, I would make $40 that month. Level 5, I would make $20. So then if anybody compounds all these 5 levels, if everybody was compounding, I'm going to make more the next month from those 5 people. That's just those 5 people. So if everybody's pulling out 100%, I still make the same amount, and they're pulling out their 2,000. So this is a very, very powerful part to this compensation plan that I think the earlier we help people join, the faster obviously our accounts will grow. We're looking around Christmas time, everybody's going to be making a really nice check from having a really nice team growing underneath them. And, for once, it's cool to just think about holidays, not hoping something lasts until you get to the holiday. Now we have a leadership bonus part. And the leadership bonus part is, it's basically a one-time bonus when you achieve a rank of like bronze, which is 50K that's directly enrolled to you. So if I enroll Sally, she puts 25, and I enroll Carl directly to me too, and he puts 25,000 in, then I have 50,000 that has been directly referred to me in what you would call turnover or volume or money, crypto, or just that way. And that is a $2,500 bonus. That gets paid 30 days after you achieve bronze though, because it needs to get traded with. So the leadership bonus pays 30 days after. And then obviously the match bonus on the affiliate side will have to get paid, because they have to be in a 30-day calendar month to get paid. Then you will see that unlock and you will get paid that as well. So these are our 2 big ways. These are all one time only, and it's only from level 1 enrollments, not level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Those never last. That's not sustainable. This is sustainable. I was running numbers with Jake actually, and I was like, hey, out of all the accounts that we have in the affiliate side, and I don't think anybody's really hit, maybe a couple people have hit the leadership bonus, but that doesn't pay out until another month, obviously. I'm like, what are we looking at this month? He's like, right at 18%. And he's like, we're doing really well trading. So it's exciting. And then looking at the VIP part, I think David, actually, you asked him that, and it was it over 10 or 12,000 just extra from the VIP that's sitting there waiting in the vault money?
Yeah, 12,000.
So that helps pay that. Jake's not sitting here going on most programs where it costs 10, 20,000 to even schedule to be a part of a company, because he can't take your trading money. So these traders now, they have to, instead of taking money from your deposit, they take money up front as a consulting fee. Then you deposit. Then they take like a 70-30 or 50-50 split from what you have in what your earnings were that previous month. So it's pretty powerful, and I'm very happy that Jake is very giving in a way to where you can kind of understand that he really wants us to work. He's really excited about crypto and trading and everything. So signing into my account, getting into the back office. This is your dashboard. You got your link right here. You got your balance right here, $452.50. And honestly, we can thinking about doing a withdrawal here. So got right here. And I think that might be, is that your wallet, David?
No, I didn't add one. No,
I have
might
to,
be it could be Tim's. I don't know. You
yeah,
just take that out and put yours.
yeah, we have to do that. That's funny. So
Yeah.
I want to do a withdrawal while we're on here. So, but let me go and find an address really quick to do that with. And sorry, I thought I was prepared there. I thought I had that done.
Hey, I got an address you can withdraw that
You
to.
need one? You know what? We need one. So give me 1 second and I will have that done. Here we go. Let's see. Copy, sending this to you, David, and then I'm grabbing it off of WhatsApp.
Okay, cool.
So sorry about that really quick. And give me 1 minute. Yeah, that wasn't the address I wanted to do that with.
Yeah, that'd have been Tim's.
Tim would wake up in the morning and be like, what happened? This is great. Money's showing
Yeah.
up in the account. Right. So there we go. All right, cool. Let's get back here. Right. All right, in the back office. So that right there, that $452, that's just from VIP subscriptions. That's not anything that I have from current account or anything like that. So just keeping it even and do a withdrawal here. It tells you exactly what's going on, the amount, the account, that's the right address, and then confirm. And then that withdrawal will head over. Success, saved, done. So you can see transactions right here, withdrawal request coming through. So there we go. We did a withdrawal. I will, maybe I'll post this in the chat when it goes through, or maybe it'll go through while we're sitting here. But I'm not gonna sit here and stare at my phone and wait though. But that's how easy it is to withdraw. And if you're looking to like figure out how to add your wallet settings, add your wallet address right here, scroll down, hit update. That's it. And that saves it. So when you get in here and you got your account set up, this is what you got going on. This shows everything on your dashboard. If you got 2FA set up, if you're looking to get started, you got to click add funds. You're going to send one of these two cryptos. If you want to send something different, message me, David, Tim, and we will get with you to maybe get Ethereum or Bitcoin or USDC, or he takes different coins. We just don't have them all listed on here. So you would just choose it, put the amount in, 10,000, and then go in and hit make a deposit. When you hit make a deposit, you scan the QR code, you make sure you're right, everything's right. Here's the address as well, and you just send it. When you send it, it shows up in your dashboard under balance, same spot where you saw that 400 something dollars. All right, cool, your money's there. Next, you will go to new deposits. Under new deposit, brand new person in this account. This is the account David, myself, and Tim use to build this business. This does not have anything set up yet because honestly, we're using this kind of as like a demo. And then we have our own sub accounts. I'll open mine in a second, but you would click subscription. You got to buy your subscription first, unless you were doing, and let me go back, unless you were just doing 10% basic and 15% premium and never worrying about paying anything else and just letting your money grow that way. If you do subscription, you're going to pay that $250. Subscribe right here. Just click on the box that has your funds in it and hit subscribe. Now it would open up your other options of VIP basic and VIP premium. So to show you that, I'm going to bring up here. I got a 2FA on this one. Oh, I got 3 seconds. Let's see. All right, I think I got it. So always set up a 2FA. Here is my account where I have an active $34,529 in my account. That's what I deposited in here and I will be earning off of that. So after I've already bought the VIP, now it unlocks new deposits, VIP basic, VIP premium. You see that? Now, if you're like, all right, I'm doing the premium, you select premium, you choose from the balance where your funds are. In this account, I don't have any balance. I haven't enrolled anybody here at all. And then when you choose that, you'll come down here and you'll put the amount in that you want to do, 5,000. Right here, make a deposit. When you do that, I don't know if it won't go to that page because I don't have any funds to do that with, but it'll tell you on the next screen that you chose the VIP premium and that you are good to go on that. And it tells you everything else and you just hit confirm. So with that, the next step is going and seeing your deposit. If these are the different plans that we have, and I'm in the bottom plan, you can see, because I did the 20% plan. This is a 10% basic, 15% premium, 15% VIP basic, and then 20% VIP premium. We're going to change the names over here underneath the plan. Sorry about that. We got our website up. It looks good. We have a couple changes we want to make to it over time. But in this, you can see I'm in the plan, 5,000 or more, 20%, working days. It's been working for 22 days. And this is the amount, and this is the compounding part. If I want to compound this 100%, I do 100. And that means it's compounding 100% of what I make this month. So off of 34,500, it would be like $6,900. That 6,900 will go into my 34,500. And then the next month I will make that 20% off the 41 and some change. So it's pretty cool. Or I can do zero compounding, or I can do 50-50 compounding. If I did 50-50 compounding, half of the 6,900 that I would make would go into my balance. The other half would go into my active deposit, and then I would actually make more. It's like giving myself a 50% raise, on every month. Or I can do zero, and then that $6,900 will just show up right here in my balance. Right here in my balance. That's where it will go. And then I just go to the withdrawal button and I choose the one that has the funds in it and I withdraw it right to my trust wallet or your MetaMask or your SafePal or wherever you want to withdraw it to. That's where it will go. That's it. Then you got the partners tab. This is anybody you ever enroll with their information on here. You can reach out to them, call them, email them. I've not enrolled anybody here because it's not the account. We're not double, triple, quadruple dipping in this company. We just have one account and we're all working that together. Settings, like I said, you go here and add your information. And security is where you set up your 2FA. And we have the academy part as well. Jake's going to have a really cool academy. And at the same time, we got the VIP portal that talks more about what that is. So he has copy trading. It copies a percentage of his trades, and you can actually withdraw your money from those funds anytime as well. Trading signals is a really cool signals group too. And then he also has bots and talks more about the learning material and does really, really nice learning kind of Zooms. Like it's very, very good. Like you can basically trade yourself from what he's teaching you. And people have done that. He has a blog that's going to be implemented into the website. He's been a published blogger for years anyways. And, that's one thing I didn't go over right away, but, he's had over 5 years experience just trading cryptocurrency. He's traded Forex before that for 5 years. So, I mean, he's been doing this for over a decade. He creates his own bots, builds his own bots. He's a published author. He's certified on many different exchanges, brokerages. So, I mean, he's not doing this to hide. He's done in-person events, and he's met with people all over Germany. He went and met with a team over there. And another thing was pretty cool is, I mean, he does Zooms for us and he shows his face. Most traders you never get to meet. You don't even get to meet the admins. So the only thing that's been kind of weird about him being open is people just kind of side message him and say, hey, I don't want to do all that? Will you just trade for me? You know, so, and he's like, no, we built this because we want to just have everything mainstream together. So, you know, this is the cool part about what we have here. I'm gonna remove pins actually, so I can see everybody. And I think I covered about everything. There's not too much here, but if you share, this is a very lucrative. If you don't share, this is very lucrative. So question, since you are taking the funds from people to trade with and make profits, don't you need a trading license, or do you have a trading license? If not, will you get one? So I don't take the funds. Jake does. He takes it and he's the one that's trading with it. We looked into the licenses, and I know he's licensed as a trader. I mean, but as like a company licensing, I don't know if we've talked to lawyers, and the lawyers are like, I mean, it's basically worthless. All these licenses, these companies are showing like, what do you, I mean, Dave, when we talked about it that day, it was just like,
Yeah. Well, we're capping it at 5 million. This is more exclusive. It's not going to be like all these other companies out here where we need everybody. This is going to be around for a long time, but we don't need everybody. Once we reach a certain amount, this is it. So just think of it as, I mean, Jake, he personally has one of the questions in the thread earlier was what happens, any questions about Jake taking off with the money or anything like that? What happens in that case? Well, here's the thing. Jake has been doing exceptionally well for himself. He has offers from people giving him $1 million just to trade for him. He doesn't need anybody's money. He doesn't even need to do this. We're doing this because this is creating financial wealth for years to come. You know, he doesn't really have to do this, but we're in good hands with Jake. I feel 1,000% great. I brought my own mother in. I brought people in that I would never bring into this space. So personally, I'm compounding 100%. Next week, I'm doing a withdrawal just to show everybody $2,000 what I've earned for the month of my own deposit. I'm doing that. But any questions about Jake is basically just, hey, he's a good guy. All we talk about every single week when we're on the calls, me, Jake, Brian, and Tim, we do briefings, is how we can do this better. Never any talk about a rug pull scam. Jake is not like that at all. Jake he's a family guy. He's a God-fearing man. He'll meet with people. He just met, like Brian said, a group of leaders out in Germany. I mean, who would do that in person if they were ready to take off? You know. So, anyways, we're in good hands with Jake. I feel really good and blessed that we have him.
yeah, I mean, Tim, our other founder, he's went and met his family and everything too. So I mean, he's a pretty easy guy to find. So I don't think he's gonna run off.
I heard.
So now, I mean, if you're new on here and you don't have an account set up at all, or a VIP account, let me say that, drop a number in the side. I put some people's names in, but if you want to drop numbers, because I put in the 5 I know that don't have VIP accounts set up yet, drop a number or your name, and I'm going to put it into this little wheel, and you know, I'll spin it, and from there. So I think, who else does not have one?
John, me, Shane B, John.
Yeah, I wrote you in there. What's up, John? I'll put your name in there. And that's a good question. You know, I mean, because we talked about like, should we do licenses? And it was like, they're almost like they're kind of worthless at the point. You know, we see all these companies are like, we got a license. And it's not even.
Yeah, I've seen companies that have licenses and they rug. It's easy to get a license, but the thing is, I mean, it's all these other companies that had licenses, they're gone. So the license doesn't mean anything. Really.
Got your name, Richard. This is hard. Shahid. Oh, who am I missing? We got Michael on here. What's up, Michael? All right. I'll share the screen too. So tell me if I'm missing anybody. Larry.
Looks good.
Let's
Larry,
see.
Larry. Okay.
Yeah, Larry Williams. And that's it, right? I think we got it all. All right, cool. So now just click and spin. And then we see who wins. Here we go. Larry, Melody won.
All right, Melody.
She, I
Congratulations,
feel bad
Melody.
for her. The other night she didn't win, and there wasn't very many people on when we did that. So that's pretty cool because I know she's excited to do this when the time's right, and that just gives her a little jump start on everything too. So go Melody. If you guys have any questions, you can unmute and we'll go over any questions besides. I know you type them in there too, but if you want to speak, you're more than welcome to speak too. And just let me know.
I do want to say something really quick. Hi, Brian.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, just a comment. Everything is so nice and clean. You guys brought this to me. I know I always get to be first with a David and a Brian project, which I love. And I've known you guys for years and love working with you. I always do everything that you guys do. And now that you own something, well, yeah, duh. Of course I'm going to do that. So I've already done a withdrawal, and then I went back and just doubled my money. And we'll probably put some more in because I love everything. It's clean, it's concise, it's very thought out. I mean, it's everything you want. And I haven't even done anything, as Brian knows, for 6 months, all winter, and just because there was nothing that I wanted to do. And I've been doing this full time for 27 years. So I'm just living off of my Bitcoin because there was nothing I was really interested in. But you can do this passive, you can do it active. It is really great. I trust Jake. I love Tim and David, Brian. You guys know how I feel about you guys. Congratulations on a great platform. We don't need the masses. We just need a good community that wants to stick together and help people where we can all win. I mean, we didn't think that was too much to ask. We really didn't. And obviously, the last couple of years, that's been a big ask. And so now I feel glad that I found a home. So just wanted to share and give you guys kudos you guys deserve publicly.
Oh, thank you.
Amazing. Thank you, Sally.
That's your first
Welcome.
person I
Very
told
welcome.
about this. Like, this is gonna be super cool. Richard, I think that was you that wrote that. Jake did a Zoom yesterday and talked about the decks full out. I'll drop you that replay when Jake talks about the decks yesterday. So one thing I didn't share, and I'm sorry, I totally skipped this part, was the compound calculator. Just to get an idea, type into Google compound calculator. This is with a 5K account. And if you're looking to get to a certain point, like say your certain point is you want to make right at $3,000 a month, off the 5K, you would let that compound the first month, 100%. You give you $1,000 goes back into your account. You got 6,000 then. Your month two, you make 1,200. That goes into your account. You got 7,200 you're making off of that. You see the trend here, 1,440. Now you're at 8,600. By the time you get to that seventh month, at the end of that 6th month, you get paid on the 7th, bam, $3,000. So you're talking withdraw 3,000 for 2 months. You're already $1,000 over what you got started with in your initial deposit. And then just withdraw that. If 3,000 is what you want to live off of, me personally, I'm like, I don't know when we do this whole cap part on if, let's say we cap it at 5 million and we can't even compound anymore. I don't know exactly Jake's plans, but I'm kind of just thinking that might happen. So if you put 5K in and we get to that point and you're sitting there at 92,000 in your account after 16 months and you're making 18,000 a month, then you withdraw that every month. So that's what I was like, I'm going to compound mine to the fullest for a while. And then when I get to, that point, then I'll do some withdrawals. That's the way I looked at it. I'm not giving you advice on what to do. You can do 100% pulling out 50-50, 100% compounding 50-50, or do 0% compounding and pull it out every month, that route. So it's pretty cool how that works. What's up, Carl? How you doing?
Hey everyone. Yeah, I'm loving this the way how you can have a quick retirement system. And I say quick because we're all trained to work 30-40 years and then get maybe 30-40% of our pay. But what I love about trade is that I'm around some owners and teams that I've been working with very close over the last several years. And the key thing that I love about this, and I'm gonna say something and I'm gonna go, is that when you put your deposit in there, it's not like other programs where you earn only till it doubles or triples, but you earn on this for like retirement plan. So the more you compound I always call it like the golden goose. So the more you compound, the bigger your golden goose gets, and you can control what your retirement fund can be. So I'm looking forward to growing with you guys, David, and of course my brother Brian and Sally and the whole team. Thanks.
Absolutely, Carl. And that's one thing, like we can do this with 50 people. We don't need everybody. You know, I mean, and the fact that we can do this for life and it gives us something that we look forward to. We're not looking to be the face of network marketing companies in the cryptocurrency space. We're not looking to like, let's recruit everybody. Sally, go recruit 100 people. No, just get the people in that you care about that maybe hasn't won in a while, and they know that you can take 500 here and just let it ride for a while and then finally win in something without recruiting people, or recruit people too and win really good in this business and then sit back and spend time with your family. Stop chasing every company, stop building a team over and over and over again and going to that same person like, I got the thing again. No, let's build something that's real. And yes, real takes a little bit of time. I'm sorry, but it does. And that's one thing that you're going to notice. You're going to start seeing things, and then you're going to look back at TradeTribe and you're going to go, I need to put more effort into that because I watched this guy go from this one to this one to this one to this one to this one, and I don't want to keep doing that. So that's why I'm excited about it too. So I'm excited to help everybody and have a community where we're just doing really good for years to come. And I'll see you guys next Thursday. We do have a Zoom tomorrow at I think 2:00 on Friday with Jake and or not Jake. I think Jake's taking the day off, but Tim as well. Me and David will be on. But Tuesday nights and Thursday nights, 9:00 Eastern, we'll be on here. We'll do this and invite some people next Thursday night. We'll do another giveaway for $250. So if you didn't win, come back on. And if you did win, even if you didn't win, I see Shane hasn't got started or didn't win, and he still invited Sarah, I believe. I believe that's who Shane invited. So that's the way to do it. You never know. Someone you might invite might win, and they get started, you get started, and you got a team rocking and rolling. So we're here to support anybody, help anybody, do any Zooms. Jake is too. And we're just going to build something solid and have some fun here. So we're doing a real good run with this. So we'll talk to you guys later and see you Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Message us. You got any questions and we'll get the answers for you. See you later.